Donald Trump lashed out this week, alleging that the fight over vaccines, which of course began with Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and his anti-vaccine views, but Trump said it's ripping apart his administration. This fight is tearing us all apart. And he is now demanding that the pharmaceutical companies step in and end this fight once and for all. But he may have some fairly sinister ulterior motives with this request. First and foremost, here is what Donald Trump put on Truth Social. Many people think they are a miracle that saved millions of lives, talking about the COVID vaccines. Others disagree. With CDC being ripped apart over this questions, I want the answer and I want it now. I have been shown information from Pfizer and others that is extraordinary, but they never seem to show those results to the public. Why not? They go off on the next hunt and let everyone rip themselves apart, including Bobby Kennedy Jr. and the CDC, trying to figure out the success or failure of the drug companies' COVID work. They show me great numbers and results, but they don't seem to be showing them to many others. I want them to show them now to CDC and the public and clear up this mess one way or the other. I hope Operation Warp Speed was as brilliant as many say it was. If not, we all want to know about it and why. Okay, I mean, just grammatically speaking, I probably wouldn't have ended that with "and why," because that doesn't really fit in there, but I guess that's beside the point. Maybe someday you'll learn how to speak. Now, this is interesting. Trump is out there claiming, contrary to what Robert F. Kennedy Jr. has been saying for 5 years, that the COVID vaccines are going to kill you. No, they're not. God, I'm surprised you can even talk at all with that. But Trump did that. That was Operation Warp Speed. I mean, one of the few good things Donald Trump ever did in office was kind of give these drug companies the green light, like, do what you got to do. Here's a buttload of money. Get it done. And they got it done. And the vaccines rolled out, of course, in early January of 2021, right before Donald Trump left office. He mishandled the rest of the pandemic, 100%, no question about it. But Operation Warp Speed was a success. And he wants to claim that success. But it's hard to claim that success when you've got a member of your own administration out there in his raspy, gravelly voice telling everybody that these things are dangerous, that they can't be trusted, banning them for people that do not have pre-existing conditions. That's what he's doing. And this is pissing Trump off. It was fine when Kennedy was only dismantling our health system throughout the country, cutting grants for states here and there, and firing all these people who actually are smart, unlike Kennedy himself. Trump had no problem with that. But you come for the COVID vaccines, you're coming for Trump's legacy, buddy. And that's the area you've stepped into now. And so Trump's getting mad. Obviously, last week we had CDC walkouts in Atlanta. We had mass resignations at the main CDC in DC. So all of this is tearing the administration apart. Trump is also not wrong about that. He is wrong, however, to put his faith in Kennedy. And that is what he wants these drug companies to prove. That's what he's asking them to do. He is basically saying, give me all of this information, show it to the public, let them know that this idiot in my administration is lying. Because if you can do that, I got a very clear path to kicking his ass out of here and ending at least the drama in one government department. I mean, you still have it in the FBI, you still have it at the DOJ, you still have it at the Secretary of Defense, you still have it in Homeland Security, but one of the main government institutions where you typically don't hear things from, and you probably shouldn't hear things from because that usually means things are bad, is Health and Human Services. But my God, they're in the headlines every other day because of Kennedy's insanity, the stupid things he's doing on a daily basis, the smart people he's firing because he's listening to conspiracy theorists for too many years. And Trump, I think, wants that gone. And if the drug companies can give him that information, one of the only times I'm going to root for the drug companies, then Trump can take it to the public and say, here, all of this is what really happened, not what this guy said. So because of that, I have no choice. Kennedy lied to me, he lied to you, and he must go. I'm hoping that's what happens. I mean, Trump, you got the opportunity to at least maybe kind of fix one department that you have sent to hell. And it begins with the drug companies coming out there with that data, proving Kennedy wrong, and kicking his ass out of Washington, D.C. for good. Thanks for watching, everyone. You know, we're inching closer and closer to 1 million subscribers, and we're aiming to hit that goal before the year closes. So if you aren't subscribed to the channel, please do so, and don't forget to like, comment, and share. Thanks for joining us as we head towards this huge milestone.